Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna eat some delicious northern Thai food here in Chiang Mai.
We are so ready to try some more northern Thai dishes because the north of Thailand actually has some really special dishes. Some of them I think are going to be really spicy. Some of them are going to be quite unusual and weird. I think some people would maybe not be brave enough to try them. So I cannot wait. Let's eat.
So we've decided to start our northern Thai food journey at a restaurant called Huen Jai Yong, which looks absolutely amazing. This place is so cool. It's kind of set in this northern style house on stilts, and you can either eat upstairs or underneath. And they have all these cool decorations everywhere. It's just heaven. And we have ordered ourselves an absolute feast, so I cannot wait.
And you actually sit on the floor when you go upstairs, so you have to take your shoes off. And now we're sitting on these tatami mats, or maybe it's like a Thai version of tatami mats. So it's super traditional, I love it, and the food looks so good. I'm so excited.
When I say we ordered an absolute feast, I meant it. This spread is incredible, everything looks so good, and it's hard to decide even where to start. But I think that we're gonna start with one of these dips. We have two of the most popular dips here in northern Thailand. We have prik noom and prik ong. I'm going to have the prik noom, which is a spicy green chili dip. I think it's got garlic, roasted chilies, sugar, and it's meant to be very spicy. And they give you this tray of vegetables to dip as well. And I think sometimes you can also dip with pork rinds, but I'm gonna go for one of these long beans. All right, I don't know how much to put on because I don't know how spicy this is gonna be. So let's find out. Look at these chilies.
That is so interesting.
It's spicy, but honestly, it's not as spicy as you would think. It looks like a pureed bowl of chilies, but I think even Anya will be able to handle this. And paired with these crunchy, fresh vegetables, it's just so good.
I'm gonna try the other dip, which is called prik ong. I'm sure this is said wrong. We're probably gonna say everything wrong, but that's okay, we're trying. So this one is made with shrimp paste, tomatoes, pork, and chilies, probably a bunch of other stuff. Brandon, of course, gave me the red one. It's probably even more spicy. Let's see. Let me take a carrot. I love how they give you all these vegetables, the plain vegetables, and you even can go downstairs and get some more herbs and stuff for free. Let's hope this is not too much. That is so good. It is spicy though, but it tastes quite tomato-based, and I really like the pork. I don't really taste shrimp, but this is delicious.
All right, I'm gonna try this now. Oh, that's really good. It almost reminds me of a spicy bolognese sauce with the pork, the ground pork. That's really delicious as well.
That is good, and I think that's less spicy. I think Brandon actually gave me the most spicy one.
Oops.
But yeah, this is really good. This almost reminds me a bit of like a Mexican, I've said this before, like salsa verde or something. Yeah, it's so good. So the next dish I'm gonna try is hang lei curry, and this is full of big, huge pieces of pork. It looks delicious. And I've barely eaten anything here, but I feel like I already know this is probably the best food we've had in Thailand so far. This just is amazing, yeah. Let's try this. Should I get some rice with it?
Just try it on its own first.
I'm scared, because I'm always scared of this spicy food. It's delicious, but spicy. That's so sweet.
Oh, really?
It's not spicy. This tastes like sweet and fruity, I feel like. I have no idea what's in it. Brandon's gonna tell you, but this is divine.
This looks absolutely incredible. This is probably the dish I was most excited for. We actually had somebody in the comments section recommend this dish. And what this dish has is ginger, pickled garlic, peanuts, curry paste, and a bunch of different spices. And I think maybe that's the weird sweetness that Ani was tasting. There's a pickled taste to this, apparently.
I think it's also the peanuts now that you told me that makes it like so delicious.
Like peanut saucy, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Not a lot, but I almost like peanut and fruity.
And with pretty much every spread in northern Thailand, they give you sticky rice. So we got ourselves some black sticky rice and some white sticky rice. And as far as I know, you're supposed to grab it, make a ball, make a little divot, and then dip in and kind of use it as a spoon almost.
Our Thai viewers can tell us if we did it.
Yeah, did I do this right? I don't know. There is definitely a sweetness, like Anya said, and a little bit of a pickled flavor, but it more reminds me of like a satay sauce, like a peanut satay sauce. That is incredible. I need to try a bite of this pork. Oh, that is so good. It's huge, tender chunks of pork belly. I think this is one of my new favorite Thai dishes. One of our next main dishes, our protein, is this chicken dish. I think it's called gai nong. And obviously it is chicken with herbs. I think it's said it was steamed maybe or something like that. It looks really tender and it's got this big pool of sauce. And you can see different spices and herbs just floating in it. Get my sticky rice. Grab a piece of chicken. That is so good. It definitely has a nice herby flavor. It's not too spicy. It has like a little bit of a curry kick, but definitely not too much. It's very simple, and the chicken is so tender. That is really, really good as well.
Let's get some skin. Should I add some herbs?
Yeah.
Don't know if that's what you do, but that's what I'm doing. That is so tender. The rice is so like crunchy still, even though it's a sticky, like chewy one. I don't know, it's just so good. I don't know, I'm just wowed. The spice is building up in my mouth a little bit. So I'm gonna try and cleanse my palate with this passion fruit and honey juice that we got. So cold. So good though. So refreshing. Quite tart. Perfect. The next dish we got is a jackfruit curry. I don't remember the Thai name for it, but I'm so excited for this because we've never had jackfruit curry before. The only jackfruit that we had in a savory dish was like from a packet in Germany or something like that.
Yeah, pulled pork jackfruit.
I think this has meat as well.
Yeah, it has pork.
Some pork, yeah. And then you see these like little pods of jackfruit. Maybe a piece of meat and jackfruit. Maybe two.
It's meant to be spicy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh well. The jackfruit is so soft, like artichoke or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Apparently it's young jackfruit.
You know, the first bite is never that spicy. I can feel it building up. It's so delicious though. I'm not good with spice, but I can tell how delicious this is still. Like that's just so good. Yeah, and the pork is super soft as well. It has like fat on it, so it just like melts in your mouth. I don't know what to say. It's just amazing.
We also got these little fried pork pieces. I think this came with the nam prik noom set, but I don't really know. It also comes with this dipping sauce, so let's try it. Ooh, the sauce is actually quite sweet. Really good.
Wow, this is so soft. I don't know. Just the best.
I'm really looking forward to this jackfruit dish because I've always wanted to try it in a savory form in Southeast Asia, but I never have. So it's one of our favorite fruits normally, so let's see how it tastes in a soup.
My tongue's burning from it.
All right, jackfruit, pork, let's go. Big chunk of cartilage from that pork. Yeah, the flavor of this is really good. You have all these fresh herbs on top, these big chunks of meat, and the broth itself is quite spicy. I feel like this is maybe the spiciest dish that we have, but it's delicious, just like everything else. Big surprise. We're now gonna try a dish called sa pakad noi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. And I think it's more of like a salad almost. I could not find much information about this online at all, so I'm not quite sure what's in it. It looks like a bunch of minced herbs, and it's topped with pork rinds, which you find everywhere here in northern Thailand, and also a crispy chili on top. So let's grab a bite of this. Ooh, and fried shallots, my favorite. Got myself some of the salad, some of the fried shallots on top, and a pork rind. That is so unique. I feel like that doesn't taste like what I expect Thai food to taste like. It's very fresh. It has like kind of this citrusy juice at the bottom, and then that pork rind adds this greasy, fatty porkiness to it, and that delicious fried garlic or fried shallots on top. This is really, really delicious. I think you're gonna really like this one.
There's definitely some chili in there. But yeah, this is delicious. And I love the crispy pork rinds on top. We already tried those in our first video in Chiang Mai, and we love them. We actually had a bag at home and ate it like really quickly. Yeah, this is delicious. And I don't know, I just love how fresh everything is. We have like the fresh vegetables, this, and yeah, everything's just so good.
I couldn't think of the name at the time, but this reminds me of a Thai tabbouleh almost, the Middle Eastern herb dish.
Totally.
But honestly, this is even better for me because it has these nice pork cracklings, but so delicious.
It's a lot more spicy than tabbouleh. We also got a Thai tea. Let's try it. So good. It's not even too sweet. And this actually reminds me of the Thai tea we got in Bangkok in our first video, where we ate at a northern Thai restaurant, and there's a little like tea coffee shop right there. I don't know if that one is also northern Thai, but now it makes me wonder, does the north just make better Thai tea, or is it different? Because this one had foam on top and looks a lot more milky, and then we've had some other ones. I don't know, maybe I'm just making it up, but all I know is this is divine.
We're now gonna try a snack that's a bit more unusual here in northern Thailand. What these are bamboo worms. Now, we've actually had these in our previous video in Bangkok, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that out. But we had a mixed thing of bugs before, and these are just the bamboo worms straight up. So these things are nice and crispy. They have a little bit of salt on them, and these are actually quite expensive. This bag was actually 150 baht. So I thought originally that maybe we got ripped off, but they actually sell them here as well, and they were 200 baht, so I guess maybe that's a normal price. Let's try these. They're really crispy. They're almost kind of like a potato chip, a little bit salty. And although they may look intimidating, don't let that fool you. They're actually pretty tasty.
I think I'm just gonna eat one single one, because I don't remember them being that good. They're so airy. They're quite nutty. I feel like if you like nuts, you would like these. And I think these might be a little bit better than the ones we had in Bangkok. They are a little bit spiky though in your mouth and in your throat, and I can kind of feel it on top. I think it's the back of them. Or maybe it's their feet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's their feet. They have spiky feet.
I think these would be really delicious if you fried it with like some lemongrass and chilies and garlic, but even on its own like this, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I wonder how much protein is in these, because we need protein. The next thing we're gonna try is Tong Muan, I think. I'm not quite sure. We actually bought this here at the restaurant, and the lady kind of laughed about us when she tried to teach us how to say it.
Still don't know how.
No.
Let us know in the comments.
But it's these like rolled cookies, biscuits, I don't know. And they actually have like flowers inside. It looks so pretty. And when I opened it, I could kind of smell like a floral scent. So interesting.
I wonder if it's pandan or something, because it's green.
Ooh, yeah, it kind of smells like pandan actually. And I think it has sesame or chia seeds. Interesting. Let's see.
Whoa.
Tastes like pandan. It's just kind of like a really light, thin, crepe-like biscuit or something. But I didn't get the flour. It might change a tiny bit of the flavor, but not much. But yeah, these are good. I think these would be good with a glass of milk or with a Thai tea.
I could be wrong, but this looks like it could be the petal of a butterfly pea flower, because they often use that in Thai cooking to dye things blue. So I don't know. Let me know if you can recognize this. Let's try it. On their own, they're a little bit dry, but the flavor is really good. I do think maybe you taste a little bit of pandan, but it's not a super strong flavor. It reminds me of eating like a waffle cone when you eat an ice cream, something like that. Totally. Yeah, but these are really good. Nice little snack.
The food at this restaurant was absolutely to die for. We usually always love the food in our videos because we always do a lot of research beforehand, so we don't just go to any random restaurant. But this place is on another level. We didn't just hype this up. You absolutely have to come here because it's amazing here.
And this restaurant is just cool in general because they have all these little shops set up. You can buy jewelry, you can buy souvenirs and snacks. There's an art gallery and a little museum. Really, really cool. But we absolutely stuffed ourselves, so we're gonna actually come back on another day and finish this food tour. So see you then. We are back. It is now day 2 of eating, and we came to a place called Laab Ton Khoi for our next dish. And we're kind of continuing that strange or more unique Thai food experience here. Now, if you don't know what laab or larb is, it is a minced meat dish with a bunch of different herbs and spices. They have it in Laos, but they also have it here in northern Thailand and northeastern Thailand. But we came for one particular kind of laab, which is raw buffalo with bile. So it seems like it's going to be quite unique, maybe one of the more unique things we've ever eaten. So I'm excited for this. But I've heard it takes quite a long time to get your food here, so I'm going to set a timer and let's see how long it takes. Our lab has now arrived and I am extremely excited and a little bit nervous to try this. As I mentioned before, this is made from minced raw buffalo. It also has a bunch of different spices and herbs inside, and it is topped with these little crispy garlic pieces and I think cilantro. And what makes this particularly strange is the bile that's inside this. It's from a cow's stomach and it's meant to be quite bitter. And I'm not the biggest fan of bitter flavors, but this does actually smell and look pretty appetizing to me. So let's try this. We have our sticky rice here, as always. We're gonna make a little ball. And let's try this out. All right. Oh, it's like so soft. It looks like strawberry jam, but I'm sure it's not gonna taste like that. Oh. So many different flavors at once. That was like a flavor journey. At first, I tasted the herbs and a strong punch of garlic, but then you get hit with that wall of bitterness. It's quite bitter. It's a little bit chewy, but not too chewy. Even though this might be strange to some people, this is actually quite good, surprisingly so.
This actually looks really intimidating. I'm from Germany and we do actually eat raw meat there, usually pork. It doesn't look like this though. It's more like minced pork. This is like literally like a paste.
It's like such a jelly consistency. It's minced so finely.
Let's see. Oh, it's so bitter.
Yeah.
The consistency is actually not bad. The meat flavor is not bad either. This is the most bitter thing I've ever had in my life.
I know.
It's almost like, well, it's also burning. I guess it has like spices in there, so it's like a little bit spicy. It's not bad though. I wish it was less bitter. I think without the bile it would be better. Like then I would actually, I think, love it because, I don't know, I don't mind that it's raw and it's quite, has a nice meaty flavor and reminds me of the Hackepeter we have in Germany. Just like way more like, basically like smoothied up.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really bitter. And every table actually gets a huge basket of herbs here, which is amazing. And that's what we missed about Southeast Asia. And it's, I guess, supposed to cleanse your palate. So let's take one. That tastes like a cough syrup or something. I don't know. That's really good. The next dish we have is just some fried pork pieces. So something normal, because I think both of our dishes are a little bit strange that we got at this restaurant. That's some good pork.
Is it better than the last place?
Maybe, actually. It's so flavorful. I don't feel like you need a sauce. It's kind of fatty. And they walk around here with a big tray of them and these little plates. This is good.
I'm also going to use some herbs to cleanse my palate a bit. There's so many different types of herbs in this basket, and there's also cabbage that you can use to scoop up the laab. But we also got another dish called kanamu, I think, which is this beef curry soup. And unlike a lot of other curries in Thailand, it is not coconut milk based. It's meant to be very herbaceous, a little bit spicy, and this is filled with beef innards. I don't even really know. It looks like maybe lung, maybe blood. And there looks to be some kind of chunks of meat, maybe, so.
But it looks like it has like stomach on it or something. Like
I thought that was just a fat cap. I don't know, let's see. Ooh. Spicy. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit spicy. I do prefer a curry with that coconut milk because it kind of makes it a little bit more sweet, but this is very interesting. I want to try a more unique piece, whatever the heck this is. Let's see. Very chewy. but the flavor is absolutely delicious.
I'm scared of this because we're not a fan of lungs. I think there's also some intestines here or something. Okay. Yeah, so chewy. But the soup's nice. It's not that spicy. Yeah, I think I also prefer soups with coconut. This is fine though. And it would be better with normal meat. But the piece I got was not gross. I'm gonna try a little bit of lung. I think this is lung. It's usually...
Looks like it.
Lung is very spongy. Oh, it has that liver taste. That's actually
Maybe it is liver.
kind of nice. I don't know. No, I don't think so. There's like a hole in it too. Because lung always has these holes. I don't know. I'm not an organ expert, but this is pretty nice.
This pork is absolutely delicious, but I did like the one from the other restaurant better because that sauce was so good. Still good.
I think I do like the larb, the raw buffalo meat, better than the soup though, even though it's bitter. It tastes so good when you first put it in your mouth, and then this bitterness just overtakes. This was definitely one of the most interesting dishes we've ever tried, and we only ended up spending 130 baht, which is super affordable. That was for everything. And this restaurant is supposed to be one of the best ones to serve the raw larb in Chiang Mai. So if you do want to try it, which you should, definitely come here.
But if you do come here early. We came here at 10:30, which is what most people recommend because they are only open for a couple hours a day, like 3 hours. They officially open at 11:30, and by I think 1 o'clock, they're completely gone. This place is absolutely packed right now. It's been packed the whole time. So if you do want to come here, just come here early. All the dishes were pretty good, but I think that the bile for me was a bit too much. So I think this dish without the bile would be fantastic.
Yeah, I wonder if that exists, and if it does, let us know in the comments, because I think that dish without the bile would be really good. I would actually get it again. We now came to our last spot for this northern food tour, and this restaurant is actually just around the corner from the other one. This one's called Laab Lak Pun, and we're basically having the same dish that we had before, but this is cooked lab with pork, and it just has like a bunch of fried onions on top, and smells delicious. Like it has herbs and all this stuff, so I'm gonna try it with some rice. High hopes for this. So crunchy. Spicy though.
Is it?
Yeah. But yeah, this is delicious. This just tastes like super porky, really spicy. The shallots are delicious, herbs, very, very crispy. I think there are some parts that are not just normal meat. Like this one is like a tube, but it's yummy. It tastes better than the other one. And it's not bitter.
There are at least a dozen different types of larb. You can get chicken, you can get pork, you can get beef, buffalo, so many. Obviously raw variations, cooked ones, but this time we have a cooked pork variation. And I've actually never had a cooked larb before, so I'm looking forward to this. As Anya said, definitely has a big hit of spice. You have those delicious crispy fried shallots or garlic on top, and it's just really nice and hot and fresh. I'm looking forward to using the cabbage this time to eat this because I forgot to do that in the last location, but this is delicious. This is maybe the most unique, or at least it's the second most unique thing that we were trying in this video, and maybe of all time. This is a raw pork blood soup. I think it's called lu, but I could be wrong. It's topped with these fried noodles. It's got all these herbs inside, maybe these little crispy pieces of pork, and I'm not sure what else. I'm sure spices as well. Oh, look at it. It is pure
So thick,
blood.
right?
Yeah, there's like onions in it and fresh herbs. Let's see if it's irony. Oh, that's really good.
Is your vampire?
Does it look like it? I would never guess that this is blood. Never. If you gave this to me blindfolded, even though maybe it sounds intimidating, blood soup is so good. It's so flavorful. Really spicy. Also refreshing because it's cooled soup. This is really, really nice. Surprisingly delicious.
This is a bit scary I'm wondering, is this safe? I hope so. We'll find out later.
I'm sure locals have been eating this for years and they're alive.
Are they? There are a bunch of organs, I think, in here too. Like there's like some tubey bits and like intestine, stomach-looking things and stuff as well. I'm just gonna believe this is beetroot.
We have beetroot soup. We're back in Ukraine.
Let's go. Yeah, it's true. It doesn't taste like blood.
Your teeth are red.
It's just so spicy and tastes like herbs. It kind of tastes similar to the buffalo larb dish we had, but without the bitterness. And it kind of tastes sweet as well.
Yeah, I noticed that too. They must put some sugar in there.
What is this? Pork? The pig? The pig had very sweet blood.
You had diabetes.
Oh, it's not bad. Very refreshing. Should I try one of these crunchy bits?
Yeah.
Ah, it's so spicy though.
I didn't think it was that spicy. Seems like more like a crackling.
It's like pork skin, maybe something else, but it kind of reminds me of that.
Smile. Oh my God. That's hilarious.
It's like a horror movie.
Yeah, you look like a vampire.
Ah, so spicy. My tongue's on fire. This restaurant is super local. When we came in here, they looked at us as if they were thinking, what are these people doing here? Are they sure they want to eat this? And that's why I think the food here is probably super legit. That's why it's so spicy.
Super nice here though.
Yeah, they're super nice here, but they did not make it less spicy for us.
Good.
And I'm dying. Do you like your vampire soup?
Yeah. It's really good though. The flavor is absolutely delicious. Even if
so
I look like a
spicy.
vampire. Yeah, it is very spicy though.
I'm dying. My tongue is on fire. I just can't do it, and I feel like really sad, and rude that I can't really eat much of it.
I'm also just stuffed, so still worth coming here though. If you come here to Chiang Mai, come here to this little spot.
And if you're a Thai person, I'm really curious, do you eat blood soup? Would you eat blood soup? Because I guess not everyone eats it in Thailand, right? So would you eat these dishes? Or are they too crazy even for Thai people? And not too crazy fast. This is the end of a video. We're so glad that we got to try some northern Thai dishes. If you come to the north of Thailand, make sure to also try some special items from this region.
And if you are Thai, please let us know in the comments what is your favorite northern Thai dish. If we missed any, let us know what we should try for next time. But for this video, that is it. So if you did like it, please give it a like, write us a comment, and by far the most important thing is to hit that subscribe button. That is it for this one. See you all in the next one. Bye.